Sometimes I do get a little bit annoyed with Bottom. He's the weaver who's doing the lead role in this play, and sometimes he just goes a little overboard. But I can get along with most people, so I handle it pretty well.
Part of an acting troupe. I am the acting troupe.
I don't like Puck or my dad, so I like to spend most of my time in Mom's tree.
You keep this between you and me, alright? There's this girl named Hermia. She's the real deal, I'll tell you that.
Okay, he would be. Yeah, I have nothing to say about it right now.
Snout. Yeah. He takes every opportunity to hit me. He doesn't like me. He thinks he has good ideas.
Puck is mischievous. She just does not have manners.
What I do not enjoy is when other people who are actors try to be the directors. I happen to have one of those.
Really? Do you mind sharing who it is that likes to take power?
Yeah, Peter Quince. Go ahead. Share it. Go ahead.
It's him.
Well, I think the best way to describe to you how I feel about that is how a human would feel about ants in their house.
And this Lysander guy.
Do not even get me started. Thou Lysander, if you're live streaming this, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. And I have lots to say about that.
Can I show you my wings?
Let me see.
Wow. They are for sure. He's not impressed. Dad doesn't get it. He doesn't understand.
I don't get along the best with Snug. Sometimes he says things that just aren't okay, you know?
Are you excited about this upcoming wedding performance?
There's a wedding?
But, you know, sometimes I just wish I was the one holding the rifle, you know? But sometimes he hands it to me.
Well, Oberon makes the rules. I break them. It's a trade system.
It's because he's the love of my life. And right now he's kind of infatuated with someone else and she's my best friend, which makes everything really awkward, but I love him so much and I know that someday he's gonna realize that.
But this girl, Helena, is really annoying. I think she's into me, so...
I hate that.
Just hate, absolutely
Get
hate.
thee out of my woods.
Well, we actually fought a battle against each other and he wounded me, and instead of killing me in front of all my people, which would have been very embarrassing, being the leader of them, he fell in love with me and I fell in love with him. And we decided instead of war, we wanted to create an era of peace. So we're getting married.
Oh, I think that was before I was taken onto the estate.
Oh, well, I think that should be quite obvious.
Oh, all right. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask you just a couple.
It was best of 5. I won.
It was best of 5 and you won.
I'm inclined to say she let him win just because she was tired of fighting. And she thought, why not?
Moth. Moth is my oldest. Moth is definitely the most mature.
Can I tell you a secret?
Tell me.
Peace Possum thinks it's her, but it's actually me. Usually Moth tries to. We let her think she's taking charge, just because it gives her a sense of power, and she needs it.
Oh, Moth.
My shroom. My shroom is my favorite piece, yep.
I love the slide.
Yeah.
Swing 2.
Oh, okay.
Playground. My favorite set piece, the slide.
Water
My eyes keep getting drawn back to that middle tree. It's just stunning. And the slide. The slide is really fun.
I would probably say the slide.
I honestly don't know. I love the entirety of the forest. It is my home at that point. But there are these mushrooms that I get to turn on in the beginning of scene 3, and I love them. They make me very happy.
I am definitely more powerful. Oberon thinks he is, but a woman never reveals the true extent of her power to a man because then they would just be intimidated.
Titania. It's Titania, but don't tell him we said that.
No.
Well, me, of course.
Oh, really? Okay, we'll have to ask her about that too.
Don't bother. She'll just say that she'll lie.
Titania?
That is so incredible.
Titania, she can make it thunder. Oberon can't do that. He just makes fog.
Titania. She swings me around every night. It's Titania.
No, out in the sun somewhere, probably just soaking in the rays, probably, under some nice
do they have palm trees in Athens? Something like that,
no
you know,
idea.
and just enjoy the weather, nature, get my muse going, you know, write a little bit, eat a sandwich.
Eat sandwich.
Yeah, lollygag.
Probably going to share a milkshake somewhere, maybe a drive-in movie. I haven't gone out to do much because we are trying to keep it a secret from my dad.
Your daughter in 10 years.
Hopefully married to Demetrius on a good estate and tending to many flocks. Excuse me.
We would go out to a meadow and we'd pick sunflowers and we would just lie in the grass and look up at the stars and it would be perfect and beautiful, and we'd have sandwiches, and I wouldn't make them because I hate making food, but it would be wonderful and someone would make the sandwiches.
My ideal date, it's gotta be fancy, really rich, you know, looking, cause I can afford it. Thanks, Pops. My favorite moment, I really like the moment right before the curtain goes up the curtain doesn't go up, right before we go out for scene 9 and we're all backstage in our fancy clothes listening to Life Could Be a Dream and just waiting to go on stage. I love every time the curtain comes up and revealing the forest. It's really, really gorgeous, so come see the...
It was really special when you guys threw the surprise party. That was definitely something I was not at all expecting and was very special.
So I remember one that I loved where we were up in 245 and she just was talking to Mr. Gardner and she said, "I don't remember casting a leg up."
It's been really great, but everyone in the cast seems to know what they're here to do and they buckle down and do it, and it's great. Everybody is really talented here and it's been a really good learning experience for me.
Favorite moment probably was the first full run through in costumes and getting to the end of it. It was a good feeling.
Oh, just honestly, I've loved seeing this side of theater because I've always enjoyed it all of my life, but I think I didn't realize like how close I would get to the cast members, so I think just the relationships and the good times, honestly. It's
Just like the great camaraderie and friendships that have been built in this fine arts.
Honestly, I love this makeup. Not even gonna lie.
But then she said,
Cob waffle. We love Cob waffle. No one knows what he looks like, but we all love him.
Oh, you know what? Oh, it's kind of cheating, but it was really fun when we put together the lantern for Amanda. That was lots of fun. I know that wasn't with everybody, but that's just very recent on my mind, and that was a lot of fun to be able to spend time outside of the play.
The support of many means so much and is extremely helpful as a character and just as an actor in general.
Have my stuffed dog. His name is Scrumples. I don't leave home without him.
Oh, that's really sweet. All right.
My cape.
Your cape. That's a pretty nice cape.
Made it out of cob waffle.
Excited. Have you seen my ring?
Wow, that's impressive.
Isn't it?
He did really well.
Oh, he did.
Where?
Ooh, probably this fantastic vest. I don't know if you consider it an accessory or a part of the wardrobe. I don't really have very many others. I don't really care for the hat.
It has to be my pearls. They are pretty great. They are definitely kind of my status symbol and like my signature. Yeah, I just really like my pearls. There's 2 of them, 2 sets.
Would be my hair.
You love your hair.
I grow my hair in multiple pigments, as you can see. And it grows in multiple textures, and I just think that it's fabulous. And
I do like the cane for Aegeus, of course. Get to, you know, give Lysander a good hit once or twice. And then for bottom, I gotta go with the sword.
Oh, third wheel Hermia and Lysander. Easily. Obviously.
I'd third wheel Hermia and Lysander.
No problem.
Probably bottom sing me lullabies.
third wheel Hermia and Lysander because I really like Hermia and I think she's amazing.
Okay.
So you don't want Bottom to sing you a lullaby?
No!
So cock, so black.
Third wheel Hermia and Lysander every day.
Every day.
You jerk!
Ooh. I would much rather have Bottom sing me lullabies to sleep.
But we're probably gonna have to leave that question unanswered because there really isn't a lesser of 2 evils. They're both just completely evil.
Of the 2, I could probably go with the third wheel.
I think I'd rather have bottoms. Hey, I hear the tongs and the bones are very...
5 minutes to curtain.
Thank you, Fly.
I think they're very interesting instruments.
Okay.
Have Bottom sing me to sleep.
Oh, I would third wheel Hermia and Lysander because they're fun.
Lullabies 10 out of 10, for sure.
Nailed it!
Probably every single time she calls me Peter Quince and forgets my name.
Probably. I've forgotten everything she's ever said. When she says it, you're like, mm-hmm.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Thankfully, you're not fired.
Oh, she said one night, she said, "It's me, I'm the problem." And I laughed and she pointed at me, and that's been my favorite Mrs. DePaul moment.
Die faster.
Nailed it.
Now I gotta think through all of them besides nailed it because that is the only one I can think of right now.
That's the one most people think
There are
of.
plenty.
There are plenty.
We're gonna go with. Man, I really can't think
That's
of
going
any
on the
others.
B-roll. Just that
Okay,
face.
we're gonna go with nailed it because that's the one I like to hear the most often.
That is.
Oh, it's such a classic. Nailed it.
Probably nailed it.
I mean, nailed it.
Nailed it.